Hello everybody, welcome back to Final Show Films Let's Play Thief with Senstaku and Uknits. I am Senstaku.
And I'm still Uknits.
And we have murdered many people.
Yeah, we're going.
Well, we've only murdered like 4 people. We've bludgeoned a lot more.
We've bludgeoned a lot of people. Senstaku's been shooting people right in the face.
Right in the face.
And the arrows stay there.
Like, they go all the way in.
But
there is no dislodging these.
Yeah, you know right where you hit. That's not a good cupboard.
No, it's not.
I don't think they have a lot worth stealing, except for apparently a pen.
They had a silver pen.
Apparently they're literate.
They are. Well, I mean, they have a newspaper, obviously.
This is true.
Why would you just assume they're all illiterate? Come on, that's just that's so mean.
They have a house plant.
They don't have a doorknob on their door, but still.
Because their door is not a door; it's a wall.
So is this window.
But this one's not, because it's got light shining through the bottom.
It's not a good window, is it?
Yeah, light only shines through the bottom, not the.
Not the rest of it.
Also, how is light shining into the lit house?
Also, the
street?
reflection. Also, the reflection. Yeah, that's fair. Also, the reflection
doesn't match anything.
Doesn't match what's behind me.
Like, it's a really shiny reflection
of some street somewhere that's not this one. It's like a reflection of like
a generic street.
It's a street that's in the game, just not this one.
Now, I gotta give it to him. It is genuinely.
It's the same street.
It's genuinely hard to put accurate reflections into a game.
It is, but you could, make the windows see-through like windows are supposed to be.
But there's a loading screen here.
I mean, you can still see into the room without having to load the whole room.
You know what else you could do? Put shutters. Because you can't see through shutters.
Yeah, that would make even more sense.
Like, that one's got a shutter on it.
Yeah, but then you'd have to spend, like, a couple seconds opening the shutter, and that wouldn't be realistic either.
Really? Prying open shutters isn't realistic at all.
No, shutters don't lock, obviously.
What we're saying is this is not the best game we've played. And they all have that one hole in them. But it's a hole in a glass window. Accidentally putting a hole in glass? Really hard!
I don't think you can accidentally put a hole in glass. Not accidentally.
Oh look, I accidentally dropped my
diamond tooth pen and swirled it around for 5 minutes.
I accidentally dropped my iron that's so hot it melts glass. And by dropped, I mean gently leaned against the window.
So it didn't break the window.
Yeah, or shatter it from temperature shock.
What we're saying is impossible.
Yeah.
Fuck!
I love how there are claw marks everywhere you climb.
I know footsteps when I hear them.
Do you really?
Nobody.
But you don't turn around.
I don't suppose it could belong to anybody else.
Are you just gonna? He's just a dude.
He's a guard. He has a sword on his hip. See?
Ow. Got him like in the face.
Yep. That's what he gets for being a guard in my city.
This isn't your city.
It is now. I'm Batman.
Hideout, Aaron's Mill.
I'm Batman. This is my city. I am the hero they deserve.
Wow, this city has had all kinds of trouble then. Ooh. Stuff to steal.
Shinies.
Actually being a thief for once.
Stole a syringe.
Yeah.
I wonder what's in the syringe. Let's find out.
It's Kool-Aid.
There's only one way to find out.
What, taking it to somebody to analyze it?
No, shoving it into our arm.
I was worried you'd say that.
It's the only way.
You know, you might not find out what's in it that way.
Oh no, you'll definitely find out what's in it that way.
It could just be full of air.
Exactly, and then you'll die. And then we won't have to play the game anymore.
Your plan has merit.
Ow.
I like your inconsistent jump and inconsistent...
My inconsistent ability to go over an edge.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like, no, no, no!
Sometimes it's like, no, you can't do that. And sometimes it's like, sure, go ahead. Injure yourself.
It's kind of like that half-hearted babysitter who's like, no, and you probably shouldn't touch the stove. You want to crawl in the oven? Whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
It looks like a swimming pool ladder. Why is it there?
Because that is a mill that should have a river under there. Actually, how is that moving?
Magic.
There's actually nothing to move it.
It's been moving since the river dried up, and there's been nothing to stop it. Inertia. It's in a frictionless. Hold Y to observe.
This switch is practically invisible.
Apparently
Really?
it wasn't, because the game point was right
Hold
to
on. That stone that's sticking way out.
She trapped a place to stop. I'll need to step lightly.
I'm glad you're telling yourself this, so we, the audience, know.
Yeah. Ooh, what's with all these little... Apparently her house is full of holes.
This is where I watch her sitting at her desk. Not creepy at all. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Don't judge me!
How old is Aaron?
Age.
Look at those really obvious pressure panels.
What obvious pressure panel? What are you talking about? I have no...
Dirt floor, dirt floor.
I
Metal
have-
grate!
Oh, it's concrete. It's like stone.
Alright, so...
Oh, conveniently placed box.
Yeah! Ooh, ladder. This focus mode thing is really useful.
It is.
Just in case you need more, like, nose ring.
I'm
pull action.
I'm glad we got fell into that magical portal that sacrificed our friends and sacrificed our friend's life in order to gain that power.
Ooh. She left food here. Did she live here, like, up until she died, or did she move out of here a while ago?
I have
and
no
upgrade?
idea. It just said this was her
She
hideout.
seems more like a penthouse kind of girl.
Certainly was her hideout.
She has a lot of books for her, caricaturish nature.
No, I mean she's not illiterate.
No, but it seems more her style to just go around stealing stuff and adrenaline junkieing. What did we do?
We fell into a room.
Look at all those vines. Oh, look, it's her.
Been here before, have you?
It's a ghost.
Ooh,
What's
flowers.
the matter, Garrett? Did I finally get the drop on you?
Yep.
How are you here? You died.
You never saw that.
Maybe this is where the dead went and they've got nowhere else to go.
In my head.
You're here. Are you dead?
Do you not have anywhere better to go, Aaron, than in my head?
Like, I'm sure this is not this is in my head. I'm sure this is not the best place to be.
Follow me to the truth.
Well, if you move, I will.
Yeah, I can't really follow somebody who's sitting.
I watched you. I wanted to be you. We're so alike. Why did I even try?
So alike?
The world already has a
Not
mean-
at all.
I mean, we do kill people.
What do you want from
So
me?
does she.
Okay, you kill people. Cutscene Garrett, though.
Steal the key.
Cutscene Garrett does whatever the fuck I tell him to.
Before I became
He's a puppet dancing on my strings.
inside of yourself. Those are the rules.
Except that the things that you have him do and the things that the cutscenes say he does are very different.
They are. However,
Looking
actions speak louder than words.
close. You're
The
close.
Chupacabra?
It's a picture of Garrett being a thief.
It's a picture of
Aaron being a
Aaron
thief.
A little further.
And what's the next picture?
Oh, that wasn't there previously.
I thought you wanted us to find that picture, and then we poked in the eyeball. And you were all sad.
It's almost as if Aaron wanted me to find something. I can't leave without checking.
Yes, you can. Is that a painter's palette that she had there? Oh, yeah, no, go poke the eyeball.
Poke the eye.
Ooh.
What is this? And why did Aaron have it?
I'm assuming it's a medallion and she stole it.
Yeah, no, that would be the most logical. She was a thief,
But
and it
also,
was shiny.
also apparently a painter.
She's a thief, painter, and better.
She's a theft painter, and she's a thefter. That was our brains melting. This is your brain on drugs.
This is your brain on thief.
This is your brain on incidental clubbing.
Goodness, are we gonna club more people
Probably.
before this is over?
Probably. Like you need to ask that question.
I apologize, all you hobos. But
Hey, if they didn't want to get clubbed, they wouldn't be hobos.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's how Donald Trump sees it.
You know, I'd say don't get political, but I mean,
it's a fact.
yeah. Oh,
All I'm doing is quoting his own words.
To the
yeah.
House of Blossoms. It's marked by red lights, so I find those lights. I find the
The
brothel.
literal red light district.
Where all the red lights are. Hey, do you remember that order for red lights? Yeah, where'd they go? The red light district, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, how silly of me. I should have known. Red lights go to red light
I
district.
don't think the red light
There's
district...
nowhere else that could ever want to use red lights. Ever. For any reason.
Is that a... Don't... Why is there a...
It's a pair of crates.
Just suspended
Well, not anymore, it's not.
right there. In the method... Don't murder random...
It's a blunt arrow!
Yeah, you'll alarm her. Be the good person. I don't think it's a problem she's...
Did
you see that?
This is only business, friend. Give it up.
Did you see that?
I-
She screamed as if the devil had possessed her, floated a foot in the air, and then ragdolled. That was
What
one,
are you seeing? It's a guard after you.
that was one hell of a bottle. Oh, that was good. That was priceless.
Wow. Also, for the record, we have chucked bottles at people before. You've seen it happen. That has not been a thing this entire game.
Right? Apparently people react differently to bottles being thrown at their heads.
Apparently, ladies have more delicate sensibilities and are allergic to bottles.
That's it, she was allergic to the bottle. Oh, I need another bottle, quick.
Are you gonna chuck it at some poor lady's head?
I'm gonna chuck it at somebody else's head and see what
Okay.
happens.
Is this your new goal? Every person must have a bottle chucked at them.
I gotta find out.
Well, he's... You know, your blunts do almost no damage.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Okay. As long as you're amused.
I mean, it's not like he can actually find us.
That was a weird way to get up that small ledge. Where are you going?
To a place where no one can find us.
Good
Ooh.
find.
A sunflower brooch?
Yes, indeed.
1 out of 6 flowers eternal. So this game strikes me as a very exploration-based game.
Yep. Which is odd for the amount of nose bleeding it does.
Yeah.
See, he's already forgotten that he got hit in the head with a random arrow.
This game seems very confused.
What gave you that impression? Who winning is he on me?
This guy.
Also, why is that other guy trying to hit the shelf?
Because he's literal the worst.
I think I just broke his neck.
You may have. Like,
His head twisted in a weird way.
that was not gentle. Is there a person over there?
Let's find out.
There is. There's a couple.
Yep. Sup?
Can you talk to people in this game?
Let's find out. Nope.
Alright. Let's actually go for our objective.
Why? All that does is progress the story.
Yes, and then the game's over sooner.
Fair. Fair point. Fair points all.
And we're almost there.
Are we? Are we really?
Well, that's what the numbers would indicate. But
What do these numbers
why
mean?
did you go into the house?
I don't know. It was there.
Can you go through that door or is it a wall?
It's a wall.
Okay.
Found the red lights!
The Rikers ditch? Rikers
The entrance to the
Yep.
house. of
Raker's
Watson's
desk.
was
Raker's... Raker's...
Didith?
Raker's...
Diddy? I think it's ditch.
D-I-T...
I think that's supposed to be a C.
D-I-T... upside down T-H.
Let's just move on.
Raker's ditch, I'm assuming. Yeah. Let's just say it is, and never be corrected. Unless the developers of this game are watching this game, in which case, why?
If the developers are watching,
I have many questions for you.
Yeah, please. I would like to ask you some stuff. Well, this seems like a safe room to...
We're gonna hide out in here until next time on Let's Play the Thief with Senstaku and Units. Say goodbye, Units. Goodbye.